Hello, hello, hello. We're back in action, and we're looking forward to talking with you about this book that I found about leadership from a fireman's perspective. The name of the book is Flow-Based Leadership: What the Best Firefighters Can Teach Leaders About Managing Chaotic Change. Sometimes change can be chaotic, can it? This book is written by Judith Glick-Smith. This book is actually fascinating because it's not really about flow in the psychological sense, because you need more than one person for flow, obviously. It's about how elite firefighters and emergency responders make decisions under conditions of uncertainty, risk, and incomplete information and rapid change, what leaders can learn from them. I guess it's a uniform thing too, isn't it? Military, certainly, police, emergency responders, just the whole 9 yards of people who are in a position to act and react without specific training, but general training in an area. Training is so incredibly important. As I like to say oftentimes, Eisenhower is known for quoting this: planning is priceless. Plans are worthless. So planning and training are just absolutely invaluable to getting the best job done. An overarching statement of the book: the best leaders are not those in control of every situation. Leaders know that they are not in control of every situation. They are those who prepare people to think, adapt, and perform effectively when circumstances become unpredictable. Flexibility, I would say. Flow-based leadership teaches leaders how to create resilient teams capable of making sound decisions in the midst of chaos. One of the quotes that I hear from Mike Tyson is, the plans are absolutely perfect until you get punched in the mouth. When you get punched in the mouth, things certainly change. In this book, Judith Glick-Smith examines how elite firefighters, incident commanders, and emergency response teams successfully navigate rapidly changing and high-risk situations. Rather than relying solely on rigid plans, rigid is the operative word here, these leaders develop teams that can adapt, communicate, and make effective decisions under pressure. Flexibility is the key operative word here. The book introduces the concept of flow as a state in which teams function as shared awareness, trust, and purpose. Through preparation, training, and situational awareness, organizations can create environments where employees respond confidently to challenges rather than becoming paralyzed by uncertainty. Lessons for leaders is clear. Future is unpredictable. We all know that. Success depends less on controlling every variable and more about preparing people to think critically, collaborate effectively, and act decisively when conditions change. It's the old adage of being able to notice what you're noticing. Being able to notice what you're noticing. A couple of talking points we'll talk about here briefly. Number one, the map is not the territory. Plans are necessary, but reality rarely follows the plan. Plans are worthless. Planning is priceless. Leaders must remain flexible. Conditions can change faster than procedures, and adaptability often requires or determines success. Being adaptable, being flexible, being able to change as the circumstances change. And I have a question for you. When was the last time a perfectly good plan met reality and needed to change? It's the last time a plan was affected. In the military, they talk about plans and plans and op orders. Operational plans become orders when the balloon goes up, when the whistle blows. So the operation plan becomes an order when necessary. Number one, the map is not the territory. Number two, situational awareness is a leadership skill. How important is situational leadership? Being aware of what's going on around you. Leaders must constantly assess a changing situation. Adapting is necessary. Assumptions can be dangerous, because if you get them wrong and you make your plans based on wrong assumptions, well, catastrophe is about ready to happen. Effective leaders scan for emergency risks, and awareness prevents surprises in the process. What are you looking at and what are you overlooking? Notice what you're noticing. Number one, the map is not the territory. Number two, situational awareness is a leadership skill. Number three, trust must exist before the crisis. Teams cannot build trust during an emergency. They got to trust each other before. Trust. Trust is built on cooperation, communication through consistency. Psychological safety encourages communication, and team members must feel comfortable speaking up. So a question for you is, would people on your team feel comfortable telling when you're wrong if they saw a problem developing? Ooh. Okay, so number one, the map is not the territory. Situational awareness is a leadership skill. Number three, trust must exist before the crisis. Number four, decentralized decision-making creates agility. Well, leaders, the honchos can't be everywhere, but everyone in the process needs to realize that they're a leader in and of themselves. So leaders can be everywhere, but the honcho can't be. So teams need authority to act. You can delegate authority, but not accountability and authority. You cannot delegate responsibility. And the teams need the authority to act, not the responsibility of the outcome. Empowerment speeds the process, and good leaders build decision makers. Decision makers based on common sense and rules and regulations, obviously. And can we do this? Physically, can we do it properly in regards to the regulations? So question for you, are you creating followers or are you developing leaders? I heard a term the other day that makes sense. It says emerging leaders, people in the workaday world ranks that just need some encouragement to become all they can be. So link number one, the map is not the territory. Number two, situational awareness is a leadership skill. Number three, trust must exist before the crisis. Number four, decentralized decision-making increases agility. And number five, learning happens before and after the event. That's why they have after-action meetings and after-action reports. Preparation matters, and debriefing matters, and mistakes that you make become the lessons for the next group, and continuous learnings strengthen relationships. And in this case, organizations. So the question for you is, do you spend more time assigning blame or extracting lessons? Don't worry about the blame, because the blame is one of those, you can't get your finger on it. You can't nail Jell-O to a wall. If your organization were faced with this crisis this afternoon, what would your success depend on? One leader or the readiness of the entire team? It's a great question. Conclusion. This flow-based leadership book teaches that exceptional leadership is not about controlling every decision or having all the answers. It's about creating an environment where people are so well prepared, so connected to purpose, and so committed to one another that they make sound decisions, even in uncertain, rapidly changing situations. Ultimately, bottom line, the goal of leadership is not merely to manage people. It is to prepare them to thrive when their stakes are high and the path forward is clear. Great work. Okay, so just summarize the lessons from firefighters. Number one, firefighters understand conditions change rapidly. Information is never complete. Waiting for certainty can be dangerous. Teamwork saves lives. Communications must be clear, and preparation deserves confidence. And leaders should understand that organizations face uncertainty every day. Teams need flexibility, and resilience is a competitive advantage. Culture determines performance under pressure. So if you don't got them, you can't use them. You got to be able to train. And that's it. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. If you want to know more about leadership or want to get into a program or want to even just have a discussion about where you are in life, I'd be happy to talk with you and share with you some nuggets of what I hear you saying. If you would just go online, Paul Wilson Delivers. Look in there, and there's a place for you to sign up for a 20-minute. We call it the engagement. So look forward to hearing from you, talking with you, and thank you very much. God bless you. Have an excellent kind of day.